Whoops. Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Hopefully, all of you had yourself a good day. I got a couple of announcements right off the bat here. 3-day weekend, meaning tomorrow's stream will start early. Will be Pokemon related. This week's Star Trek Online stream, it will actually see us using my main character of Zagreus. There is new content. It's called House Divided. So the adventures of Dahar Master Sora, our Cardassian in the Klingon Empire, will resume next week. As again, we are advancing the main story from the perspective of Zagreus, which is my oldest captain in Star Trek Online. Other things of note as I am this. Reason why I'm fiddling with the camera is I end up doing a lot of some unforeseen rearranging. I needed to get a piece of equipment from behind the monitor's out. Turns out I didn't really have to do it, so the camera got knocked around a bit in terms of everything. So we kind of got that going for us and against us. And you might be seeing some more ad spots pop up or during the live stream as Twitch is basically sitting out a thing for like streamers just to start encouraging it, the ad spots and everything. So okay, so again, Twitch itself is actually encouraging as an understanding that not everyone can do bits, not everyone can sub. So there's the roughshod with that. Anyway, let's cut over here. We need to go over here. Need to put this on game capture. There we go. As in, Zagreus is actually, her uniform is actually the Wrath of Khan unis, but still. Robert O'Reilly, who is Galron, returns to the Star Trek universe.
It appears the hunt for Ja'ula may come to an end soon.
Hold on a sec, I need to do some audio adjustments here.
It is good to see you.
Alrighty. Don't really have to do any of that, or that. Or that, again. Like, if they do, like, a massive content dump, that's one thing. What's this? Not usable on bridge officers. Alrighty, give me a moment here. We got to get rid of things. yeah, need this. I really got to go through this character at some point and just clear out the freaking bank in so many ways. Alright, and that's what I needed to do, fleet stuff. This character is in a fleet. There. Put a nice big chunk into that. And that's just the thing here. Good, did it not miss with the glasses? Okay. Episodes. They actually flipped the order here. Diplomatic orders ahead of Stranded in Space. Which is kind of unique there.
The treacherous Ja'ula has requested to speak before
Jimpak, you got a makeover.
Kronos. A little-used Klingon law has restored her house, temporarily. And as matriarch of her house, she has the right to speak before the council if she wishes. Whether she leaves the Great Hall alive or in chains remains to be seen. She has much to answer for. As part of the task force assigned to deal with Ja'ula, I have requested your presence during this meeting. Should the barbarian make a nuisance of herself, I expect you to do what must be done.
Jimpak got a makeover.
Serve the Empire well.
Alright, that side crimes are committed and treason is rampant as you are thrust into this conflict in the Klingon Empire. Okay, that's the next mission. Alright, so we're off to Kronos. And this is, we went and got this the Cryptic 20th Anniversary Bundle. It's 230, yeah, that's it's basically $230. We can't get it. Alright, cruising along, folks. Sorry for the slow start and everything, but normally, again, we've been dealing with Sora as our captain, so I was like getting everything going, and it's like, ooh, the itchies and the grindings. Iceman, this is somehow Bashir's fault. Yeah, technically. Just blame Haas? That too. And hey, Kalanon, how are you doing? Emmett Haas. Kalanoj, and guess what? Wait. It was working. You're breaking things in other games now. Yes, I am. Okay, it was working earlier. I know it was working. Yes, still. Funny. I know I tested it off stream that the shoutouts were working. But now they're not. Alright. And again, Robert O'Reilly, who played Gowron, returns to Star Trek with this mission. He's playing Askar, and J.G. Hesker, who plays Martok, is also back here. So, we got some Star Trek alumni. I don't know. I don't have the view count available, so I don't know. Okay, still, I normally have some timers and stuff that pop up, and they're not working. And I know they were working earlier, so I'm not sure what the hell's going on with Stream Elements. Attendees are still arriving, Admiral. Alliance Command would like you to meet with Captain Kagran of the Khitomer before things begin. He has some diplomatic insight to share with you. I just watched Gowron's debut. That guy had pro-level eyes. Yes. He had eyes that literally looked like they were going to pop out of his freaking skull. It's like, you talk about someone who brought the intensity just with his eyes alone.
This will be a historic day. There will finally be a reckoning for Ta'ula and House Mokai. While I'm surprised that the Chancellor has seen fit to allow Ta'ula to speak, I believe it is only a formality. One way or another, she will face justice today.
The Klingons got a complete makeover in this game too, which is actually pretty awesome. Do you think she would surrender without a fight?
Ha! She is Klingon. She is coming here for a fight. Trust me, surrender is not her goal.
If not surrender, what is her goal?
Ta'ula was a skilled politician well before she became the matriarch of her house. I think she hopes to sway other great houses to her cause today. Normally, I would consider this a wasted effort, but...
You have concerns.
Yes, there are many Klingons who hold Ta'ula's brother Takuma in high esteem. They honor his dreams and his vision, especially where the Federation is concerned. Unfortunately, many Klingons see Ta'ula in the same light, and that concerns me greatly.
I see. Recommendations.
In addition to the Chancellor himself, I would speak to a few House dignitaries before the event begins. Any insight we can gain on their motivations will be valuable. I would begin with House Martok. They are currently neutral, but that may not last. A word from Martok can change the course for many houses.
Who else should I speak with?
House Duras is as always aligned with Jimpok. They may speak with you on matters the Chancellor will not, however. House Collect was once a staunch ally of House Mokai, and many believe they have renewed that alliance. I would see where they stand if you can. Finally, I would speak with the representative from House Mokai.
That's an unusual suggestion, and welcome to Klingon Politics 101.
Recall the ancient Klingon proverb, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Akar is an arrogant braggart. He might slip up and reveal valuable information to you.
Agreed. I will return once I've spoken with those representatives. And that's right, folks. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you've heard it in the original Klingon. Quote, who was it? Chang, played by Christopher Plummer in Star Trek 6: The Undiscovered Country. There you go. Alright. Where's Martok? Martok's over there. Nice little touch here. Rhianna Kev is actually the sister of the Romulan first officer you pick up in the Romulan story arc version of the campaign. Lieutenant Van Zyl is actually a reoccurring character, so it's kind of a nice touch to see that these characters are here. Yeah, Martok's voice alone. Yes, we're speaking with Martok first.
You picked a fine time to visit Kronos, my friend. Jaula and Chancellor Jempak have everyone on a knife's edge these days, thanks to their clash of wills. As you know, Klingon diplomacy can be quite combative at times. Who knows? Perhaps we will fight at each other's side once again.
Well, that would be an honor, General. I hope it doesn't come to that.
I would not cling to that hope too tightly. Jempak is running out of allies, and the Mokai have more friends than he knows about. If it comes to blows, be on your guard. Someone might decide it's time to put their knife in your heart.
All right, where do you stand on this matter, General?
I will do what is right for my family, for my house, and for the Empire. Always. Never doubt that, my friend. Jempak and I have unfinished business, but that will be resolved in good time. I will not see all I have fought for destroyed by this Mokai upstart. For now, Jempak has my support.
Understood. Thank you, General. Again, the redesign of the Klingons is pretty sweet. Which actually makes me wonder, considering I have a Klingon first officer and characters associated with the Klingon Empire, what new customization things are available. Alright, who is this? House Duras.
Kavan, I take it you're here to see where my house stands on the Jaula problem.
Indeed.
Jaula is a product of a dead age, chasing the dreams of her martyred brother, seeking the glory of a war long ended. She is a threat to the prosperity of the Empire, and will be dealt with as such.
The Chancellor had said similar things on the matter.
Yes. Well, I do not agree with the Chancellor on all things. He has the best solution for this problem, and he will have the support of my house. If there's nothing else, there are other matters that require my attention.
Thank you for your time, Captain. Considering the House of Duras normally has issues with Worf. Many issues with Worf. So... yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Fuck Duras. I don't know who the hell that is. Speak with House Kalik.
Nuknech! Speak quickly, or I will acquaint you with the business end of my boot.
I'll just shut up now. I will speak with you about the upcoming meeting.
What of it? Old Jempak will puff up his chest and make a lot of loud, irritating noises before he tries to put Jaula to the blade.
Something amusing you?
Besides that foolish look on your face, yes, something amuses me greatly. Stick around, and you will learn what it is soon enough. You, Jempak, and all the other ligament chewers that fill the hall with noise and flatulence. This is tiresome. Go bother someone else, assassin of joy.
Alright, as you wish.
You there! Not you! You! Yes! Come over here! Warath, son of Waldon, has a warrior's thirst! Are you here to bring me more blood wine?
No, seems like you had enough.
I'll be the judge of that, globfly. I could drink Kalis himself under the table if I wanted to. What do you want, then, if not to refill my flagon?
A drunk Klingon. Okay, your thoughts on today's summit?
My first thought is that it's a fine excuse to drink. My second thought is that I need more to drink. And there they are. All my thoughts on this so-called summit.
I'll leave it to you then. Kapla, happy drinking. If somebody clips that, that would be awesome, please. The Klingons, one of a kind.
And what do you want, creature? Have you come to gloat? Or do you have enough wisdom in that ugly skull of yours to seek the favor of House Mokai?
Thank you, Iceman. Wait, did... whoa. It's saying... Okay, wait. Let's see. And you see, so we'll judge Gowron's eyes here.
First thought is that it's a fine excuse to drink.
Yes. There you go. Thank you, Iceman. Now, in terms of capturing Robert O'Reilly's presence, the eye's intensity is there. I would know what you hope to accomplish here today.
We seek what every true Klingon seeks in life. Glory for the House, and glory for the Empire. And today, we will find them.
How do you see that happening?
Soon, Ja'ula will arrive. She knows the truth of things. Soon, she will speak truth to power, to say what must be said, and her voice will be heard throughout the Empire. When she is done, all true Klingon warriors will know the truth, and do what must be done. Soon there will be justice, at last.
But for who?
We shall find out soon enough. Now be gone. I grow weary of the sound of your voice.
Tread lightly, Akar. You are not among allies here. You're looking at him, Iceman. Watch the eyes and everything. Kind of like you see, because Gowron was killed in the Next Generation in Deep Space Nine. So Robert O'Reilly, the actor, is actually playing Gowron's like great grandfather or somewhere along those lines. Time travel shenanigans and everything of that sort. But the eyes do match up, yeah. Kind of like what they did with Garrick, is they got all the eyes and the little. There you go with the white eyes. So.
Gawan, thank you for attending this summit. If we are lucky, it will end quickly and without bloodshed.
And if we're unlucky,
I will deal with the Mokai trader and her misbegotten Howe swiftly and with finality. If there is any part of them that remains Klingon, they will meet their ending with honor as warriors.
and if not,
If not, They will spend the rest of their days in the frozen depths of the penal colony at Rurapente. At least there they will provide some service to the Empire.
Rurapente. There is no guard tower. No electronic perimeter. Only a magnetic field prevents beaming. Work well, and you'll be treated well. Work badly, you're exiled to the surface, which is frozen over, and then you die. I think many would choose death over such a fate.
We'll find out soon enough. The barbarian is due to arrive shortly. Be wary. The woman is treacherous. She may try any number of things to avoid her unpleasant fate.
Good advice. Thank you for your time, Chancellor.
The time draws near. Return to my position. We will watch the proceedings from here.
On my way. Cutscene of epicness.
Jaula, she's here.
Hey, Bobby.
The Council recognizes the leader of House Mokai. Speak!
Klingons! Warriors of the great houses! In the name of Kalis and of Takuvma! Hear me now! You know my name. You know my house, and what it has done for the Empire. And today, I come before you with the truth. The Chancellor of this great empire is a coward and a liar. He stole his title. He claimed it after winning a duel to the death with Martok. And yet Martok, the true Chancellor, still lives. But Jempok's dishonor doesn't end there. When the Herc returned, he hid from our greatest enemy like a craven Fakiri. Once my brother led the Empire to glory. We had the Federation on their knees! And now we build ships with them. These stains on our honor must be cleansed! Let us bring an end to Jempok's reign!
You dare to speak of honor here? You? A known traitor to the Empire? The only thing ending today is you, woman.
I think not. Patak! Death to Jempok! Kapah!
This escalated quickly. Say hello to my magic clones.
Death to the Titan! Death to Jempok!
Lady Jaula, we must leave this place.
No, I will not go!
Okara, Jalichu!
You know what? Shotgun time.
This battle is all but won. Fight on for the Empire! Come here. There are things we need to discuss.
That guy's got his top notch. Lots of shooting.
Come here. There are things we need to discuss.
Martok, give me a moment. So
Come here. There are things we need to discuss.
I'm just wondering at some point, it was like, Martok would be like, get the f over here.
So much for diplomacy. I had a feeling that Je'ula would attack. I admit surprise at the number of allies he had at his side, however.
What now?
Jimpock will demand swift retribution on Je'ula and any house that stood with her today. I suspect my days of neutrality will be coming to an end soon.
Understood. Honor to you and your house, General. Alright, Iceman, that's right. Thursday night. Good luck with Power Thumbs and any division the shenanigans that you two are getting up to. Manhunt and so forth. Admiral, we receive a message from Alliance Command. There's been an attack in the Chiron system. We've been ordered to investigate and render assistance to Allied forces there. Transporter room is standing by. Alright, let's beam up. There might be some fallout from playing... oh, neat.
I am Captain Karsnar of the Imperial Battlecruiser Mupwich. It is good to see the face of an ally.
What happened here, Captain?
We were ambushed by Mokai rebels. The filthy Bakhtak did not grant us a warrior's death in battle. Instead, they left us adrift in space, to die without honor. But now you are here. Assist us with repairs, that we might hunt those treacherous curs together, and send them howling to Grethor.
We'll get your ship ready for battle again.
Good. My crew yearns for glorious combat. Soon, there will be great deeds worthy of song. We will fight, and if we die, it will be with honor, and we will drink together in Stovakor.
Stand back. Alright, stand by. Captain will initiate repairs soon. Something tells me this is a trap.
Jimpock will put these Mokai rebels down like the rabid targs they are. The Mokai return. Show them what it means to be out. Those are Imperial warships. They join forces with the Mokai.
Alright, come on. Using our defensive... there we go. It's always a trap, indeed.
So, it is true. Warriors from other great houses have joined forces with the Mokai. They dishonor their ancestors with this treachery.
The situation has become complicated.
Bah! They are traitors without honor, and will pay for their treachery with their lives. Quickly, there are other disabled ships. We must bring them back into the fight before the rebels return.
Agreed. Helm, let's get moving.
Come and save these words. Warning. Ship is under attack. Honorless death.
Honorless Mokai Patak! I will lick your stars with your foot!
4 shields failing.
Yeah, difference between this character and the other one I've been using every Thursday. This one has virtually everything maxed. So I can tear through stuff a lot quicker. Whole lot of space AoE, crowd control and everything. Just awesome.
Your house, as they say. is about to burn, and we all know who fights in a burning house. Don't be a fool. Hear me now. This doesn't have to end with your death.
I'm listening, although technically, this was the greatest isn't with the Klingon Empire, but so it's a liberated Borg, but Ja'Ula doesn't know that.
You and I know how this will end. Think about what will happen once I've disposed of Jempak. The war between the Federation and Empire will resume, and it will end as it should have in my time. So, would you rather fight at my side, or die under my boot?
My lord, I'm willing to bet the response here changes depending on if you're with the Klingon, with the KDF, or the Romulan Republic, or maybe even with the Jem'Hadar Dominion. So I'm wondering. So in this case, my loyalty lies with Starfleet and the Federation.
As you wish. You've made your choice. Now face the consequences. Fight well and die with honor.
Red alert! All hands battle stations.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Core shields failing. Pulse integrity below 75%.
Your house still burns. Make the choice of a wise man, not a fool.
Good thing we got a lot of firing at will. Get multiple targets at once, and I can bring in my own reinforcements.
Only a few rebels remain. Do what must be done.
Oh, Ja'Ula ran? Oh, the coward!
Target's shields have failed.
Victory is ours. The rebels have been beaten. If only we could have put an end to their leader. You fought well today. Soon we will celebrate and... Ah! We are being hailed by the Chancellor himself.
On screen.
Gavan, you have won a glorious battle today, but the rebels are continuing their raid against Alliance forces. There is more work to be done. Kajnar, you are to travel to the nearest starbase for repairs. I need your ship at full strength.
And what of us, Chancellor?
You are needed in another system to deal with the rebels. Transmitting coordinates on a secure channel now.
Alright, set course for the Sedea system. Engage.
Those Starfleet ships won't last much longer against that Mokai force. Let's join the fight before it's too late.
Captain Valkon Shan with the Enterprise. Starfleet takes care of its own, Captain. Take us in. The Enterprise is here. NCC 1701
Enterprise, this is Sedea.
F.
Get clear. In the shop.
What's a trap?
Let's fire to disable those Starfleet ships. I want to get to the bottom of this.
Wait, I was not prepared to fight Federation vessels here.
Target's shields have failed.
A lot of AoE.
Shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Alright. So something happened here. Mysteries. Alright.
I've heard from the captains of those Starfleet ships that attacked us. It's not good news. It appears the Mokai infected their computer cores with a virus. To their systems, friends became foes. Let's help them clear the virus from their systems and get them back into the fight. I have a feeling we're going to need all the help we can get here.
Okay, we'll beam over digital warfare specialists to assist their crews. Alright. See, they needed EDI from Mass Effect 2 and 3 to deal with electronic warfare. Thing it is, Starfleet uses McAfee.
Commander Sunul on Sadea Base. We're still clearing the virus from our core systems. We have partial control and should restore full ops soon. Our long-range sensors are picking up numerous signals at high warp. House Mokai and Starfleet.
Looks like more trouble, and soon.
That's not the half of it. Those ships are all coming in on the same approach vector. I'd say it's a fair bet those Starfleet ships are under Mokai control. Stay sharp out there. This could be another rough fight.
Acknowledge the database. Radical Dreamer out.
Here they come, and they're locked and loaded. Those aren't Mokai ships. Those are rebels from other Klingon houses.
As Joe saying goes, I love the fact that I got this ship spec'd out exactly how I want it. Well, nearly how. Alright. That was easy peasy. Oh, great. We got to just shoot at Harry Kim in the USS Rhode Island. That's what you get for being promoted. Hell, the Enterprise. As soon as we drop out of red alert.
Virus-controlled ships. Let's hope we can get the computers on those ships clear before more enemies come in for the kill.
Agreed. Remain on Overwatch, which we do every Sunday. We'll help the disabled vessels. There you go. There's a cheap plug.
We're still trying to get rid of this damn virus. But we have control of most systems, including long-range sensors. We're reading a lot of incoming signals. All Klingon this time.
I don't suppose those are Klingon reinforcements you're reading.
I doubt it. There's a lot of Mokai warp signatures in the mix. If I were to guess, I'd say all of those ships are hostile.
Understood. We'll be ready for them.
Here come the Mokai!
From which vector? Oh, okay. They're coming from over there. Bring us around. Yeah, my favorite tactic. Gravity well for the win. The AoE pull. That crowd control. Oh, there's a dreadnought. Alright, that's going to take a little while to shoot down. And that should slice it up nice and neat.
Something's wrong. The virus. We're losing control. Reading massive system failures. All decks!
Hang on, Commander. We're on our way.
No, stay back. The mains. They're building toward a breach.
What's happening?
Savor your victory while you can. The field is yours for now. But as you're about to see, my reach is long indeed. Your house burns bright, fools. There's still time to make the right choice and rally to the banner of House Mokai. Choose wisely, or die like these fools.
Helm, take us away from Sedea base.
We've lost containment. All hands, abandon.
Well.
Jaula must have used the virus to remotely trigger a warp core breach. The damage was catastrophic. Looks like a few escape pods were able to eject before the explosion. We'll take care of them.
Understood, Captain.
There's more. Alliance Command sent orders our way. There's trouble in a Romulan star system. Mokai trouble. They asked for all of us to look into it, but under the circumstances, I think it's best for Enterprise to remain here with the survivors and the other ships.
The virus?
Yes. Until we can make absolutely sure their computers are virus-free, I don't want to risk taking those ships into battle. Each one of them could be rigged to blow, or worse. Go on ahead. We'll catch up as soon as we're able.
Take us to the Terra system. Warp core's breach is almost like a cascading explosion. One thing explodes and then right on down the line, all the different power relays and everything.
This is Commander Civic of Republic Base Station R88. Can you hear me? Is the signal getting through?
Reread you, Commander.
Thank the elements. Please, do something about these Alachi attacking our position. Our defenses are barely holding, and our tactical satellites have been destroyed. We won't last much longer without your help.
We're on our way. Radical Dreamer out. And see, I got so many abilities on this ship that can hit multiple enemies at once. Does mean I'm often aggroing enemies in tougher encounters. But it's effective.
This has been a disturbing day, friend. First, a vessel older than my grandsire warps in, fires some sort of mystery weapon and warps out. Then, some sort of rift opens up and spews out an Alachi battle fleet, all before breakfast. What is going on here? Is this a new Iconian attack?
No, a Klingon revolutionary is behind the attack.
Why would a Klingon rebel care about a Republic outpost? And how are the Alachi involved?
That's a long story, Commander. For now, we must focus on closing the rift.
Very well. It sounds like you have experience with this sort of thing. Do what you need to do. I've got my hands full keeping this base from blowing to bits.
We'll handle the rift.
Watch out! Alachi are coming out of the rift!
Oh, wonderful.
Target those Alachi and fire!
Hey, Commander Jirok is here. Here I was thinking I was going to have to fight him all my lonesome, but hey, I'll take the backup.
Looks like we made it here just in time. I think it's time to close that rift. Our sensors are picking up vessels on the other side. Ilachi by the look of these readings.
Agreed. We'll close the rift. Commander, stand by.
Something's wrong. The rift isn't closing.
What?
Ilachi warships on intercept course. They're coming from the rift.
Well, again, they're coming. They can come through the rift, but they are going to get lit up all the same. When you can have AOE, when you can have crowd control,
Get ready to fight.
use it. And
hold your fire, my friend. The crew of the Liberator is here to help.
Captain Tarsev, it's good to see a friendly face.
We came as soon as we could. Ja'ula is creating stronger rifts with her weapon. They are potent and extremely volatile. Your rift closing methods will not work. Fortunately, we Ilachi have more expertise with such problems.
If you can close the rift, now's the time, Captain.
Agreed. The process requires a considerable level of energy. My ship will be vulnerable to attack while we close the rift. Protect us while we work, and we'll do the rest.
We'll keep you safe, Captain. Let's get to work.
Hostile Ilachi fleet on sensors. Here they come.
And we're ready to nuke the bad guys.
Diverting power to defense system. Request covering fire at our position.
Target shield has failed. Right shield failing.
Ooh, we're taking some hits. We're taking some hits. Whoa. Freaking Ilachi, they're
This is the Liberator. Initiating rift closure process now.
Hull integrity below 75%.
Some Ilachi vessels remain. They must be dealt with.
Right shield failing.
we'll deal with them. As again, we are taking some serious pounding.
Target shield has failed.
I just realized what I said. Phrasing.
The rift is closed. Well done, everyone. Captain Tarsev, the Republic owes you its sincere thanks. My compliments to you and your crew.
You have my thanks too, Captain.
Many among us were once Romulan, Commander Jirok. We are proud to be of service to the Republic. There are more of these rifts in several systems. We will do what we can to close them.
Understood. Thanks again, Captain.
I'm afraid Ja'ula isn't finished with us. I'm receiving a Priority 1 signal from the Kuvat system. Klingon revolutionaries are attacking a civilian shipyard. Transmitting the coordinates now. We'll join you there as soon as we've stabilized the situation on base station R88.
Alright, set course for the Corvette system. No warp out? Okay, weird.
Another warrior arrives to heed the call to battle.
Captain. It's Captain Corvin in the IKS Borderskew, and boy, does her remake definitely did her favors. Status report, Captain.
Ja'ula and her bootlicking Targ spawn have a fleet near the orbital shipyard complex. It is likely they mean to raid it for anything they can steal, or blow it to pieces to deny its services to the Empire.
Or both.
Indeed. Enough of this ligament chewing. We are here, ready to fight. Come, let us show them the price of their dishonor.
Stand by. We're picking up a transmission on all channels. It's Ja'ula.
People of Kufat, hear me now. I come to you now as a liberator, not a conqueror. I wish to free you from the tyranny of the false Chancellor, Jempok.
But this ought to be interesting.
Kufat is the birth world of my mother. Stand with me now, and we will find honor and glory together. Some of you may choose to meet me in battle. So be it. I will grant you an honorable death. A warrior's death. The choice is yours.
I think we've heard enough here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we're dealing with Ja'ula's vessel head on. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I can call in the allies. Come on. All right.
I've been instructed to give you a chance to surrender, Ja'ula, that you might face justice. Do you accept? Or is there still a small part of you that remains Klingon? A part that demands to die in battle, with honor?
Make the right choice, matriarch.
Weak, arrogant, and stupid is no way to go through life, Captain. I will correct
She's quoting Animal House?
in battle. If you're lucky, you might live to share the lessons with the other fools in your pathetic house.
Think we have our answer. All hands battle stations.
Good. The battle is not yet over.
Yeah, we're focusing primarily on Ja'ula's vessel, but I think it's a good time we put some focus on these rebel rousers.
More rebels. At this rate, Gretor will be overflowing with dishonorable scum.
A lot more rebels. Okay. We are a bit outgunned here. If their ships are more bird of prey, then we can pick them off easily. But if they're mid to large range vessels, that's a problem. Alright, looks like these are all birds of prey. That's good.
Ha! And now we have allies of our own to join us in glorious battle.
It's glorious! Oh boy. So much things are happening.
Target's shields have failed.
All right, now what? What the hell was that?
They hit Kuvat City. It is a non-military target.
Oh boy, civilians have been killed.
So, the barbarian shows her true colors at last.
I will not rest until she pays for this cowardly attack. I swear it!
But now is not the time for revenge.
It's always a time for revenge.
Be ready. When we find her, the Empire will need the best to take Ja'ula down. Will you answer the call?
You can count on me when the time comes, Captain. The Radical Dreamer out. We've been cleared to depart the Kovacs system by the Kovacs system official, sir. We're ready to leave on your order. Alright. So as a mission, definitely action-packed with all the heavy dialogue at the start and everything, all the lore. It's definitely an action-pack. No.
This is a dark day. The poisonous words of Ja'ula have spread like wildfire throughout the Empire. Many warriors have dishonored their house and sworn allegiance to her. It is the first day of a Klingon civil war. It will not last for long. I will make every Klingon see Ja'ula for what she truly is. They will turn their backs on the so-called Liberator and her treacherous house. Soon I will place her skull in the Great Hall as a reminder to all. Betray the Empire, betray me, and you will pay the ultimate price, a traitor's death. Eternity in the halls of Grithor, forever damned, forever without honor.
Yeah, Klingon hell. It's not a good place to be.
Serve the Empire well. It appears the hunt for Ja'ula may come to an end soon. Our latest intel indicates she's operating out of 4 key sectors, including Khitomer. I've dispatched operatives to 3 of those sectors, but I want you to check out Khitomer personally. I'm sending General Martok with you. If she's there, I want the Alliance's best to take her down and bring an end to this civil war. Do your best to take her alive. But if she forces your hand, give her that traitor's death she deserves.
Alright, dead or alive.
Serve the Empire well.
Dead or alive, she's coming with me. Alright, so we're heading off to Khitomer. Alright, collect our rewards. Alright, so there was a task force operation and patrols there, so definitely we got things to do as it relates in regards to this event.
You made it. Good. In times like this, every warrior needs someone they can trust at their side. And when fighting the Mokai, someone to watch their back as well.
Good to see you too, General.
Cogran's here in that fancy new Alliance ship of his, flying Overwatch. Perhaps he's picked up some intel that could help us track down the Matriarch.
Let's find out. Ham, set a course for the Kittimer's location.
Give my regards to the ferryman, Petach.
If the Mokai want to fight, then a fight they shall have. To battle!
This all Jumbuck has left, all this and find it lacking. Ah, pathetic.
Okay, where'd they go? They must have cloaked and ran.
Welcome to Kittimer. As you can see, the rebels are keeping us busy here. Skirmishers warping in to test our mettle. They have not found us lacking. As for Jaula, we've picked up some chatter recently. Nothing verified, but...
What is it?
Intelligence thinks she's in space, under cloak, planning her next attack. But the chatter suggests she may be planet-side, working with people friendly to her cause. A bold move if it's true. I suggest sending a team to the surface to investigate.
Consider every possibility. Yes, good advice.
We're picking up some erratic readings from the outer part of the sector. Could be more skirmishers trying to sneak in and sink their blades in our backs. We'll deal with it. You should keep looking for the Matriarch.
Understood.
Good hunting. And tread carefully. A nest of diplomats can be a dangerous place.
Indeed. Good luck, Captain.
When the Ferengi say the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife, I believe they had diplomats in mind.
Interesting point.
I know some people down there. We might be able to get some intel out of them, provided they don't bore us to death with their witless banter.
There's a risk we'll have to take, I'm afraid. See you planetside. Alright.
This is Alliance Command. We've been expecting you. Your away team is cleared for transport to the diplomatic chambers, at your convenience.
Who's me? Let's beam on down. Take our standard away team.
Let's check in. Tedious, but necessary. The front desk officer might have some insight on the Jaula situation as well. They see every face that comes in here. Officially, at least.
Alright, let's go.
This building used to be a monument to Klingon glory. Much has changed.
Alright. Dude's over there playing Animal Crossing. In fact, the only time this is actually seen is on the prior to now was the a Romulan mission also involving Kittimer on the Romulan Republic story arc.
Welcome to the diplomatic chambers. Several delegates are present to discuss the Mokai rebellion in the Chamber of Alliance nearby.
Speaking of Mokai, rumor has it Jaula might be on the grounds.
That is an interesting rumor, considering that several blood feuds have been declared against House Mokai. I would find that unlikely, not to mention messy.
I agree. And where can we find the delegates?
You will find the Klingon delegation in the central area of the Chamber of Alliance. It is flanked on the left and right by the Romulan and Federation delegations, respectively. The delegation from the Dominion can be found across from the Klingons until their formal section is completed.
Thank you.
Let's see what the delegates know.
All right.
The Chamber of Alliance is a couple of rooms ahead of us.
Yeah, it used to be, what, Chamber of Heroes. Wow.
Most human operas are timid, but I do enjoy the one with the clown.
What you say? You want to talk trash? There's 5 of us, 6 if you count Martok. That's what I thought.
We have nothing to say to you. Be gone.
Yeah, y'all clearly have some things to say to me, don't you? What? Got nothing to say?
My wife stopped my 2 sons from dueling over a stuffed Targ. They grow up so fast.
That's right, she said her wife. The Klingons. LGBTQ friendly. Well, LGBTQIA friendly, excuse me. Or, yeah, I think I got...
Oh, this is the Chamber of Alliance. It wasn't long ago that it was called the Chamber of Conquest. I spent many a night in here, drinking blood wine and singing songs to honor the glorious dead, heroes all. Those days are gone. Conquest has given way to alliance, to diplomacy.
Do you see anyone you recognize here?
Several. I know 3 of the 4 delegates here. Some more than others, but enough to get their ear and see what they know about Jaula's whereabouts.
Which one of the 4 don't you know?
The one from the Dominion. They must have assigned a new Vorta. I don't recognize this one. You'd better do the talking. Vorta and I do not always get along.
Understood. Let's see if anyone knows anything useful.
This is who Jempak chose to be our representative?
The
Federation wing is up these steps.
Yeah, we'll start with the Federation and work our way across. Alright, that's Ambassador Shugahara over there. Who's this?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Your service to the Federation has helped us build the Alliance and keep it safe. We're in your debt. Please, how may I be of assistance today?
I'm investigating the whereabouts of Matriarch Jaula. What can you tell me?
Well, she's been a topic of spirited debate here for some time now. Her recent actions at Konos and Kuvat have placed the Empire into a state of civil war, after all. As to her whereabouts, Starfleet is doing all it can to find her and bring her to justice. But she is quite elusive, as one would expect from the leader of House Mokai. I am afraid I have no idea where she might be.
And unofficially?
If it were anyone else, I'd say no comment. Starfleet intelligence believes that Jaula is operating from this system. She has more allies than you think. Even in these chambers, we suspect several ranking officials in the Klingon delegation are sympathetic to her cause. Unofficially, of course.
Thank you for your time, Ambassador. Alright, Ambassador Shugahara, what do you have to say?
Hello. It's hard to believe this is real sometimes. Consider, 2 years ago, the Klingons and the Federation were at war. The Romulan Republic was in its infancy, and the Dominion was a vast, silent enigma.
And the Dominion was a vast... Okay, whoops.
And now, we have a grand alliance spanning across all 4 quadrants, a symbol of galactic diplomacy at its finest. This place was once a symbol of conflict and conquest. Now, it is a beacon to all, a tribute to peace and friendship.
For some, certainly. For others, old memories die hard.
Perhaps. I prefer to see Kittimer as a statement. Despite the great threats from forces like the Borg, the Iconians, and the Herc, when we stand together, we survive the storm.
And what of the current threat?
Matriarch Ja'ula, Alliance efforts to bring her to justice and end her campaign of terror are in full effect, as you know. We've come too far together to see a misguided warrior from a darker time bring it all crashing down around us. We will prevail, my friend. Count on it.
I hope you're right, Ambassador, for all our sakes. Wonder if you get to... Alright.
This one looks particularly smug, even for a Vorta.
On behalf of the Founders and of the Dominion they created, I welcome you. Tell me, how may I be of assistance?
Have you heard anything about Ja'ula being seen in the area?
What a fascinating question. Can you imagine how chaotic it would be in this hallowed hall if that were so? I honestly don't know who would kill her first, though I suppose the logical choice would be a member of the Klingon delegation.
Perhaps you something off the record?
I'm afraid I'm not one to give consideration to rumors and idle gossip. I am a Vorta, after all. We prefer to operate in the realm of fact and truth. I do wish you success in your endeavors, however.
Thank you, Ambassador. Dude sitting so low to the ground, his feet's through the floor. Let's speak with the... I wonder if...
The Romulan wing is up these steps.
Who are we speaking with here?
Greetings. I take it from the scowl on General Martok's face that this is not a social call. What brings you here today?
We're trying to track down Matriarch Ja'ula.
Ah, yes. The name on so many lips these days. Fascinating woman. I suspect she'd make a good Romulan. After a visit to the tailor, of course. As for her whereabouts, I must disappoint you. I haven't the slightest idea where she is. And more's the pity. There's a considerable bounty on her head. Enough to buy a small moon, I'm told.
Are you certain? We have good reason to think she's here.
As a child, I had good reason to think my grandfather was blown up by James Kirk in the neutral zone. Only later did I learn he died in an alley after an ill-advised life choice involving a senator's mistress. You can see why my parents chose to tell me he died a hero, sometimes we delude ourselves to avoid unpleasant truths. And such delusion can spread like wildfire in times of crisis.
Blown up by occurring the entrance. There is something there, but I can't think of any connection to anything actually in any episodes. Thank you, Ambassador. Because I'm thinking it's like in terms of the stuff that's canon with the original series, Kirk's only gone into in the original series. The Enterprise gone into the neutral zone, like what, Balance of Terror, but they didn't cross into the neutral zone. I don't think so. Then there was the Enterprise incident, but no Romulan ships were destroyed in that. So there must be something. Yeah, I'm kind of curious of what they're alluding to there. It's like, what would have involved someone getting killed because of his actions with a mistress? And I'm probably thinking way too hard, way too much into that.
Snooknack! Wait! Yes,
I know your face. You're quite the hero, eh?
Yes, I am.
Ah, my manners. You must forgive an old warrior. What do you need?
Oh, what have you... excuse me, have you heard anything about Jaula being seen on Khitomer?
Jaula? Pah! That craven witch doesn't have the spine to show her face. Even in a place like this, she's not even a true Mokai. She married into the house to get her pathetic father out of debt. The only member of that line worth anything was Takuvma. Glory to his name.
And yet there are rumors she's here.
Gossip! The ramblings of old fools with dull blades and nothing better to do than run their mouth. Honestly, if you believe every rumor you heard, Jaula would be leading an army of augments with Kalis reborn at her side.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if that actually ends up being a thing at some point. Thank you, Ambassador.
She is here. I'm sure of it. We just need to keep digging. I believe it's time to escalate things. Let's go straight to the top, to the chairman himself. He's a crafty old schemer. If anyone knows, it'll be him.
Very well, let's see what the chairman has to say.
Wide smiles, all of them. Their knives must be sharp indeed.
Now, something tells me there is going to be a shootout in this place. It is too big and too well designed. Yeah, you got side rooms, passageways. Yeah, this is just screaming that there is going to be some sort of ground combat. Ooh, nice.
Greetings, gentle beings. Until now, I have only known you by reputation. I am pleased to finally meet you both face to face. I've received word from Kronos regarding your mission here. How can I help?
Recent intel suggests Jaula is operating on Khitomer. Here.
That would be unsettling if it were true. My security staff takes great care in their vetting procedures. If Matriarch Jaula has spies in our ranks, they'd know about it. I would know about it. Sadly, I think you're chasing your tail on this one.
That remains to be seen, sir.
What's this? I
All right.
think you need to see this. It just came through on all channels.
Let's see. Wait, is that?
There was a time when I believed my brother's cry of "Remain Klingon" was unnecessary. That no true Klingon would need such a reminder. But now I know the truth of it. Then and now. There are those who have forgotten what it means to be Klingon. The tyrant, Jempak, seeks prosperity for his house alone, and tosses scraps to those he deems loyal. He has forgotten what it means to be Klingon. It is a lesson I am happy to teach him. In battle! Join me, and you can do the same. Join me, and together we can show Jempak what it means to be warriors. What it means to have honor. What it means to be Klingon!
Impressive speech. This is the break we needed. That signal didn't come from space. She's planet-side. Somewhere. So much for the chairman's vetting procedures, eh?
It's a local signal. We can trace it.
We must act quickly. Start the trace in here. See what we can find.
Right, let's go.
You need to actually move to get a new signal. This is a localized signal relay unit. Clever. We're getting warmer, but we're not there yet. It looks like the signal's coming from within the Chamber of Alliance.
Let's get moving. Gotta love he got snarky. It's like, you gotta move to trace it. Yeah. Alright.
We should check the Chamber of Alliance for the broadcast signal.
We're heading that way, Martok. Hold your horses.
The signal is getting stronger. 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 Another relay unit. Typical Mokai deception. Let's see that. If I'm reading this right, the signal is coming from the Gallery of Honor.
Alright, let's move out. Yes, they got the Starfleet teaches high hops, be able to do, like, jump without not much leaping. It's gonna be those three, aren't
The
they?
signal is getting stronger.
Yeah, it's.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting weaker. The signal is getting stronger.
Ah.
Interesting. This relay unit is getting a signal from below us, in the underchambers. There's an access stairway that goes down there nearby. It's behind one of the doors in the arrival courtyard.
Alright, let's get to it. I was hoping there was those three that were, those three Klingons, that were talking trash earlier. It would have been, fun to, like, introduce them to their face to the other side of a freaking wall. There we go. There's the staircase.
Here. This door should take us downstairs. The last time I was down here, I'd had too much to drink and thought I was on my way to the transporter room.
I think you found something else instead.
Let's just say it's easy to get lost down here and leave it at that.
Fine with me, General.
Know this. There are plenty of dark places down here where Ja'ula and her forces could be hiding. Keep your weapon ready. If there's one thing Mokai love, it's a good ambush.
Yeah, and I'm already detecting enemies.
Found them! Stop them!
Martok, why are you here?
We're here for the matriarch. Where is she?
You're making a huge mistake.
Really?
Martok, you of all people should know that Jempak is unworthy to rule. You carry the blade of Kahless. You led warriors against the Herc. Why do you follow such a dishonorable Bichnuk?
Kahless he is not, but Jempak has preserved the Empire through many a conflict. I may not like him, but I respect him.
Okay, so like reasonable there.
He has preserved the Empire by making us the lackeys of the Federation. When the Herc returned, he hid behind his throne. That is not the way of a true Klingon. You should fight at Ja'ula's side instead of begging for scraps at Jempak's table like a toothless old tar.
That's enough. Ja'ula, where can we find her?
Do you take me for a Factory?
Yes.
I will not betray the matriarch to the likes of you, Dark.
Fine. General, I think Klingon prisoners should be held on your ship. Have this one beamed to the brig.
Stubborn fool, but loyal. We're going to have to keep looking. Let's start with that door over there. Looks like the only unlocked one in here.
Very well. Let's start with that. I take the feeling that Martok's going to betray us. I don't know why, but... View camera 1.
I truly love the architecture here. Whoever made it has a great eye for the... I want to say warrior mystique here. Oh yes, the warrior mystique.
What's a purple people dropper?
A most delicious beverage. It's a mixture of Romulan ale and blood wine. You can tell if it has been mixed correctly by the shade of purple it becomes. I've yet to find a human who can drink a properly made one and keep standing.
Quick, someone get the purple people dropper over to Commander Shepard.
This place. The food is terrible. The liquor is a joke. And everyone wants to argue about something. Yes, the last part is a delight, but the rest? Inconceivable.
I must admit that there is some wisdom in what Ja'ula said today. The fact that Martok still breathes tells me Jempok became Chancellor through dishonorable means. I will listen to what she has to say. Where does she want to meet?
The chairman's aide is a close confidant of Ja'ula's. Talk to him, and he will make the arrangements. Get ready for Mokai paranoia. You'll be blindfolded, unarmed. They even carry you so you can't count your steps. I did hear someone using a door passcode at one point, but that's to be expected.
You'd be paranoid too if half the Empire was looking to send you to Stovacor the hard way. I will speak to Casenata's aide then. Try not to catch any bugs down there in the dark, old friend.
Interesting.
Sounds like we need to get our hands on that passcode. That Karut we beamed to my brig probably knows it, but we don't have time to get it out of him.
Any ideas?
That band of Mokai we dealt with aren't likely to be the only rebels down here. Let's keep looking around. I'll wager we find more, and when we do, we'll just have to be very persuasive.
Understood. Let's get to it then. Time to be persuasive. Alright, can we cut through here? The answer is no, we cannot, even though it implied that we might have. Alright. How about through...
Old Casenata is one of Lady Ja'ula's puppets. I'm sure of it.
All right.
Not let them pass. We must protect Ja'ula.
Oh.
Such loyalty.
They want to be loyal? Fine, we'll deal with them the hard way. What happened to Flores? Huh. Alright, you. Talk.
I have nothing to say to you. If you're going to kill me, let me die a warrior's death. In Ja'ula's name.
Why does she deserve such loyalty from you?
When Babat brought dishonor to the house, everyone within it suffered. We were shunned, cast out, abandoned. Like her brother before her, Ja'ula is giving the dishonored a chance for redemption. I will fight and die for her if it brings back honor to my house.
I see.
You are a prisoner now, but you need not be a prisoner without honor. We require the security passcode. If you give it to us now, I will protect you from Jempok's wrath.
I do not wish to spend my days in the depths of Rurapente. If you swear to protect me, I will tell you where you could get the code.
You have my word.
And mine. Once we have what we need, you will be released from the Rotaran's brig.
Very well. There is a Mokai officer stationed closer to Ja'ula's sanctum. One of Ja'ula's best. He has what you seek. One last thing. Warrior to warrior. Do not destroy Ja'ula. You must know her cause is just. Give her a chance to prove it.
We shall see. Another prisoner for transport, General.
There's more to Ja'ula than I believed. She clearly inspires loyalty in her own forces, and has convinced many others to forsake their own house and follow hers. I'm picking up life signs. They aren't far from here. That's probably where the Mokai officer is hiding.
Right. Move out. Alright. We are... Okay, we gotta go cross. Oh. Okay. Locked doors are locked. Check it.
We must defend the inner sanctum.
Well, at least we know we're on the right path.
All right. Well, that was brief.
Listen closely, Mokai. I am running out of time and patience, which puts you in an unpleasant situation. I require the security passcode, and you are going to give it to me. As they used to say in the old days, choose your pay.
That's badass. Huh?
Poor General Martok, fatigued by the weight of his villainy. Go scream at the wind, old man. I have nothing for you but insult and scorn.
Arrogant and unwise.
That hole in your face is making noise, Kotsa. It is irritating. If I could get my hands on you, I'd silence it forever.
Do you have the code or not?
I do, but I'd sooner dwell in Grethor than give it up to Baktag like you. And you, Martok, lackey of Jempok. How toothless you are, serving that piece of Warsak. You should have stayed in Gog's prison if you wanted a life of dishonor. It would have been safer for you, old man.
I'd advise you to stop taunting the general while you're able.
You're wasting your breath. He's chosen his pain, and I'm going to deliver it to him.
Last chance. I'd talk if I were you.
You're bluffing. There is no honor in beating a captured prisoner.
There is no honor in being a captured prisoner. Are you ready for eternity in Grethor?
You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. You're both willing to dishonor yourselves to get what Jempok wants. Kiach!
Passcode now.
Very well. I'll give you what you want.
The passcode is 096. Alright. 096. Wise choice, General. Beam this one directly to the brig.
That console must be nearby. Search the surrounding area.
Oh wait, it was 096.
Your bloodthirst has caused enough trouble. Hadibah!
My bloodthirst is what keeps us alive. We are Klingons, not spineless Gah. Or have you forgotten?
Consider your next words to me very carefully, Akka, for they may be your last.
I hope we're not interrupting anything important.
Like, hi!
The fabled General Martok, the man who should be Chancellor. What a disappointment you are! Have you come to bring me to justice? You and your lackeys. More fools chasing Jempok's blood money?
Surrender while you can, matriarch.
Surrender to the likes of you? I think you overestimate your chances.
Surrender or fight if you have the spine for it.
You are on the wrong side of history here.
This from someone who fired on defenseless civilians.
Assuming I am weak is unwise.
Try it.
Foolish woman, I've had enough of your weakness. It's time.
Time? Time for what?
Kill them all! Experience B.
Huicha! Filthy Marquis! You will pay for this!
Okay.
The Klingons of this time are pathetic. You would have died quickly in my time, old man.
We've learned a few things since your time, barbarian.
Fight Son of None. Alright. Alright, so that's a switch. Alright, Ja'ula. We gotta...
Lying Tuck-Tuck! I will send him torn and bleeding to the deepest depths of Grethor! He may have swayed some of my crew with his words, but not all. Not yet. I need to leave this place and secure my ship!
You seem to be forgetting that you're our prisoner.
We don't have time for your games, fool! If I don't secure my ship, and quickly, Akar will. And you've already seen what he will do with the mycelial weapon. Yes, it was he who gave the order to fire on Kuvat, not I!
What do you mean? 1 week?
My lady, the battle goes poorly. We must withdraw.
Let's leave them something to deal with while we do. Gunner, target the shipyard and fire the weapon!
Belay that order. Target the city as we discussed.
Yes, cousin.
Gunner, what have you done? I ordered you to target the shipyard!
Dishonorable Baktak!
That city! The civilians!
There were no civilians on Kuvat, my lady. There were only Klingons. And all Klingons are warriors. You would be wise to remember that. Now every warrior in the Empire will know the price of standing against you.
And what price will we pay for this, Akar? And will we pay it here, or in Grethor?
If we are victorious, it would be a small price.
Enough! Get us out of here! Maximum warp! Now!
That's a twist. Certainly did not see that. Well, actually, I had to see it coming because...
This Akar, he's a schemer. We need to make sure he doesn't get control of that glorious relic Jaula calls a ship before it's too late. Let's get out of here. We'll figure out what to do with the matriarch later.
Right, let's get moving.
Locked. More Mokai tricks. Contact your ship. See if they can beam us out of here.
Right, Kaz and the Radical Dreamer. We have Jaula. Beam us up. We can't get a lock on you, Admiral. Something is causing interference. Another Mokai trick to the add another Mokai trick to the list.
It's a shielding system with a rapidly alternating phase pattern. The only people who know how to bypass it are Akar, my transporter chief, and me. If you want to beam out of here, you're going to need my help. Release me, and you shall have it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Perhaps I can be of assistance?
And who? Adepa? Who are you?
My lady, I am glad I was able to find you. The situation has grown worse.
My lady, have you joined forces with Jaula too?
Why wouldn't I? She is the matriarch of House Mokai. And until her return, I was the last of House Mokai. She is my liege. We can discuss my lineage later. The enemy is moving and does not care about such things.
Agreed. What's going on?
Jimpock has brought a fleet above Kittimer, and Akar has transferred the mycelial weapon from the Lucara to Jimpock's flagship.
We need to get out of here now.
Agreed. You, Adepa. You managed to get in here. Surely you know how to get out.
I managed to get in here before Akar activated the shield. I'm just as trapped in here as you are, Martok. I do believe the matriarch has offered you a viable solution to your little dilemma, however. If I were you, I'd take her up on it.
It looks like we have a problem. She's our prisoner.
Listen, I could have shot you and Martok in your foolish heads while you were trying to open that door. You'd be dead, and your prisoner and I would be on our way to safety. We're beyond that now, yes? We now share common goals. Let her go, and help us put an end to Akar. After that, if you want to duel to the death or some such nonsense, we will be happy to oblige you.
Alright, very well. For now, we have the same goal.
Come with me. This building has many secrets.
Let's get out of here, shall we?
You never told me about a back door.
You didn't ask. Be thankful I thought of it,
A Mokai artisan designed these tunnels. Their secrets are ours alone.
Well, that explains it.
Hold it. I want to be sure the other side is clear.
Yeah, I can tell it's not clear.
We're good. Let's go.
Alright.
How did you get past Akar security?
I've forgotten more about security than Akar will ever learn, my lady.
You never fail to impress.
They must have added Adepa somewhere on the Klingon story arcs or something. So that's going to raise...
Jempok's forces are ahead.
Jempok wants them all dead. No exceptions.
This is a slaughter. Jempok has come back. He's no better than a Fikiri.
What? Alright. That happened. Wait. We got delegations and stuff.
My warriors, they are outnumbered.
Not for long.
Even his own men aren't spared. Jempok won't get away with this.
When people learn what happened here, Jempok will have no allies left.
Well, this is certainly... So, Jempok... Oh, okay. It's a double cross. It's a triple cross. It's a quadruple cross as I actually catch up with the plot and understand what's going on. I think... Are we going to end up putting Jaula as a Chancellor? Or Martok? That's going to be interesting. Where the heck did Jaula go? Oh.
What is the old saying? The enemy of my enemy.
We're far from friends, Jaula. Let's just leave it as allies for now.
A fitting term. Very well. Let's get to... Wait. Transporters. Jempok and Hakar are sending reinforcements.
Weapons ready.
Jempok sent Jarad, loyal but expendable.
Martok, stand down, or I will end you, old man!
Captain Jarad, I see your habit of choosing poor allies continues.
Yeah, and Gerard went down like he went down pretty lightly.
You're better than this, Jarad. Don't dishonor yourself.
You dare speak to me of dishonor? Die!
Oh no.
So be it. Die well, Jarad.
All right. So it's this is a multi-stage battle. Wait, where did Flores fall? Oh. Weird. Wait.
What is the meaning of this?
Jempok sent down some trash. We're disposing of it.
Alright, so with that said and done, let's check on the chairman.
What is going on? Outward comms have been jammed. Klingon forces are beaming down and attacking civilians. Matriarch, you said something like this wouldn't happen. I should have never agreed to shelter you here.
He knew? We should have known your security was far too lax after all.
Save your petty judgment for someone who cares. Jempok has been a problematic leader for some time now. I thought Ja'ula could remove him from power with a minimum of bloodshed. Clearly, I thought wrong.
Now who's being judgmental?
Enough! We need to deal with this before it escalates beyond our control, if it hasn't already. Jempok is up to something here, and he doesn't want any witnesses.
It's not good.
Ha! Aren't you the master of understatement? Chairman, give the evacuation order and then head to the transporter room. We will get you out of here in one piece if we can.
We'll do what we can for the wounded. So, meanwhile... time to run. Run. Hollis!
Come, this is no way to die.
Well, yep. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Get moving. Go. Run.
Run. Go. Get to the transporter.
That rift will kill every witness to these crimes. Dead warriors tell no tales.
Then we must save anyone we can.
Send your officers ahead. Don't risk their lives.
Watch out for Elachi! Look there! It's Tsujihara!
I joined the diplomatic corps
Keep
to
moving,
avoid
or
combat.
you're dead.
So much for that idea.
Hold on, Ambassador.
We need to get moving. The mycelial wave approaches, and you know what it can do.
I'm all too aware of that thanks to House Mokai.
There will be time for this later. Right now, we need to focus on staying alive.
Help me with him.
Matriarch Ja'ula, I don't suppose you'd consider a return to the negotiation table. Consider it the request of a man who met his death with honor.
You're not dead yet, Captain the Radical Dreamer. One for emergency medical transport. Come on, trying to heal him up. Hey, there are people that need help. Wait, there are... Alright, there are 15 civilians.
We're almost there. Keep moving.
So that means there should be... I missed 3.
The transporters have been scrambled by Jampok's forces. I can get them working again, but I need some time. I would rather not beam into a bulkhead or get duplicated.
Work fast. This wave is still coming.
More Elachi are coming. Defend Adetpa.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Now will be a good time for her to finish working on that transporter. Now will be a good time. A miracle worker she is not.
Got it. Transporting now.
Now will be a good time. Whew. That's a bit stressful, and yeah, I probably...
What happened here? Jempok has dishonored himself and his house, and this attack will be avenged.
Yes, we need to take action, and quickly.
At last, the two of you see the truth of things. You see who the true enemy is. That enemy lies in wait for us, and he has the mycelial weapon. We must deal with him before he uses it again. Agreed?
Agreed. This has to end here and now.
I knew Jempok was...
Admiral, I know this isn't the best time, but the people you rescued on Shifter wanted you to have this.
His dishonor is great, and he aims to make it ours as well. Yes, something I should have done a long time ago.
Agreed. Let's finish it together.
Right, we're engaging the Klingon Imperial Navy. Alright, certain things are fascinating here.
So, you have joined forces with the Mokai barbarian, eh? You would stand against me and the Empire? So be it. I will give you all a traitor's death.
The only traitor here is you, Jempak.
You will pay for this attack. I swear it.
So you're an idiot and a bot. Warning. The weapon is in your hand. Fool.
Yes, my men took it from your ship after your heinous attack on Kittima.
Lie on what, coward? The truth will be heard.
Okay, we're getting okay, they cloaked and I should have been able to tear those ships apart and they just negated my fire. Alright. Backups here.
We came as fast as we could. I need a situation report. What is going on here?
Yeah, think about Captain. You need to
be silent. Captain Cochrane, these traitors have betrayed the Alliance. They have joined House Mokai and launched an attack on Kittima. You can see the results. None have survived. They must pay for their crimes, Captain. Arrest them at once.
Captain, the Chancellor is lying to you. We can explain. As soon as it...
Well, I find this hard to believe. I have orders from the Chancellor of the Empire. I cannot disobey. I am placing you all under arrest. Surrender, and you will be given a fair trial under Klingon law.
Gagrin, listen to me. We have proof of our innocence here.
This is madness. You have betrayed the Empire and launched a cowardly attack against innocents. Your dishonor knows no bounds. I should kill you where you stand, but I'll give you one chance to surrender.
Corin, you know me. I did not do this.
Captain Corin, it's clear we need to know more about what happened here. There has to be a better explanation. I'm asking you to take a step back and hear what they have to say. This doesn't need to end in violence.
Agreed. This doesn't have to get ugly.
Enough. I refuse to listen to more Mokai lies. Captains, hear me now. You have your orders. Carry them out, or you'll be dealt with alongside the terrorists.
Very well. Red alert, tactical fire to disable.
Disable them. I want to know what they're up to, and you can't interrogate a corpse.
It is unwise to leave a dangerous enemy alive. We can always kill him when we lose blood. Very well. We'll try it forward.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I believe you. The truth will be heard.
At least the Enterprise is on our side.
I didn't expect to fight against Corin ever again.
The Borderskew is the real threat here, and that's why I'm going after it first.
Yes, they fight like Klingons.
Tractor beams. Alrighty. Alright, the Kittimer is disabled. Woo! This is fun.
This is no victory, traitors. Every warrior in the Klingon Empire will seek revenge for this. There will be no safe haven for you, no place to hide. You will all be hunted like animals, and you will not die as warriors. No, you will be taken alive and locked away for the rest of your days in a place that will make you beg for death. A mercy I will not allow.
You may suffer the same fate yourself, Chancellor.
He went to warp, and he took the weapon with him!
This was unfortunate. I appreciate your restraint in the battle. Too many people have died here today. I'll do what I can to take the heat for this, but you need to lie low for a while. I don't think I can guarantee your safety under current circumstances.
Understood. Thank you, Captain.
Your friend is wise. As of now, we're all living on the edge of a knife. The day to avenge Kittimer will come, but it is not this day. Come. A dead pa knows a few tricks when it comes to keeping a low profile.
So, in terms of the story, at this point, which is much further along than the other character I've been playing as for the last several weeks, we become fugitives. That's a nice twist.
Strange, isn't it? Hours ago we were enemies, and now we must trust one another to survive. Our enemy is a madman with the power of an empire at his command. The path ahead will be challenging, but it is one we must follow. I hope you're ready. Consult with your crew and wait for Adet Pa's signal. We will make our next move soon.
Enemy of the Empire. Yeah, that's a hell of a twist. And you knew obviously this story arc was not going to what's one? It was not going to end this with this update because the fact that they added Robert O'Reilly basically meant they were definitely drawing this out, and so it's a real cool twist. All right, so we did the missions. All right, best served cold. Sub ticket. We are on the outskirts of things.
Do you have any questions?
No, we don't have any questions. Alright, so, new task force operation. And we got timed out. Pop over here for a moment. Beta Penthi system.
A car of House Mokai has a fleet in orbit over Rua Pinte. His forces have disabled the satellite control stations in orbit and landed on the surface. They're freeing the prisoners there. We must destroy Akar's fleet, reactivate the stations, and prevent the prisoners from escaping.
Do you know where Akar is?
We can't say for sure, but we know he's in charge of the operation. He's out there, probably under cloak, like the scheming Patak he is. I expect he'll show that hideous face of his when we least expect it, and try to put his blade in our backs.
I'm ready to begin.
Once we've dealt with that force, we need to reactivate.
Yeah, that's... Let's do action things first here.
Get within 5 kilometers of each station to reactivate. Watch out! The defense satellites are targeting us!
Target's shields have failed.
This is Akar, son of Akam. May you find death before dishonor.
The enemy is cunning. Consider every weapon.
Those Mokai infiltrators are uploading a virus. Stay within 5
Control station Beta is ours again. Destroy the infiltrators to solve that problem permanently. Control station Alpha is under our control now.
All right. Now let's get some extra firepower out here.
Control station Gamma has been restored.
Target's shields have failed.
So we have to stay within 5 kilometers and keep these under our control.
Target's shields have failed.
Those, like, I guess... Doesn't appear that they're sending... Definitely that 2-2-1 format. 2 ships on one, 2 on another, 1 taking care of the third. So I'm guessing...
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, 30 some odd seconds left. On that. All right. We got a prison break, which means probably shooting ships out of the sky. Space, whatever.
The enemy is on the move. Prisoners commandeered transport vessels and are lifting off from Rua Pinte. We're also reading a force of enemy vessels approaching at high warp.
The Mokai will try to take control of the satellites again. Take out any infiltrators you see. Beam over a security team to capture disabled transports. The transports will rendezvous with the Khitomer once they're under our control. Protect captured transports if you can. The Mokai might try to destroy them to keep their warriors on board out of our hands.
Right.
A transport is leaving the surface. The prisoners are trying to escape.
Mokai infiltrators en route to Gamma. Eliminate them at once.
Target shields have failed.
Here comes another one. These prisoners are bold. Stupid, but bold.
Well, if you're gonna be bold, might as well be stupid, or one or the other.
More infiltrators. They're headed to Gamma Station.
Two more transports just broke atmosphere. Don't let them escape.
Infiltrators closing on Alpha and Beta stations. Destroy them.
Picking up 3 more transports on sensors. Stop them.
Mokai infiltrators closing on all stations. Stop them!
Target shield has failed.
5. I repeat, 5 transports just broke orbit. You know what to do.
Okay, this is...
All ships, 8 transports are making a break for it. Do not let them get away.
Come on. So we got to keep these transports going. Alright, so it looks like they actually give you 20 transports. Alright. Alright. So it really is scored. So perfect, perfect first run of this. Certainly different. So this should be... So there should be like 3 more transports heading out somewhere. Oh, 1 more. I just don't see...
We must withdraw.
Looks like we stopped them. The prison is secure, and the rebels have been stopped. Stand by to assist the security forces on Rua Pinte.
Understood.
Looks like the Mokai have something to say. I'm getting a hail from Akar. Patching you in.
I think you'll find my virus is more resilient than you imagined.
Every dilithium hauler in the system just altered course. They're heading for the control stations. Cunning bastard turned them into seeking weapons. Very explosive seeking weapons.
Say why?
Destroy them, but stay out of their blast radius. Anything within 5 kilometers will regret it. Briefly. Fight well, and if necessary, die well.
Yeah, that's comforting. Set an intercept course then.
Looks like we stopped.
I think you'll every dilithium
destroy them.
Alrighty, so we have... Question is... Where are these haulers at? It must be those. Must...
dilithium haulers in proximity.
Wonderful.
All stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Target's shields have failed.
All stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Whoa. AoE for the win. Let's go.
Picking up multiple signals on long-range systems. Looks like more dilithium.
All stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Dilithium haulers are dropping out of orbit. Keep those stations secure.
Considering I am considered an enemy of the Empire,
Gamma station has dilithium haulers in proximity.
station has dilithium haulers within proximity. Gamma station has dilithium haulers within proximity.
Only 13 more. Okay.
Alpha and Beta stations have dilithium haulers in proximity. Beta station has dilithium haulers within proximity.
All ships, withdraw!
Alright. Alright, that was a thing.
Victory is ours! The rebels have fled like scalded targs, and Ruapenthe has been secured. If only we were able to put Akar in a cell down there. Another day, perhaps.
How do we do? Alright, secure 20 transport, lost none escape. We'll max out there.
Ha! He's probably flying back to Jaula with his tail between his legs. If we're lucky, she'll put a blade in him for failing today. But I wouldn't count on that. That Katal has a knack for survival, after all. Victory is ours!
Alright, so in terms of a task force, it's definitely involves some coordination, or at least realizing what to do and quickly. I am kind of curious on some things, but okay. Alright, and we did, in these patrols, we actually actually were part of the initial mission. Oh no, okay, so we covered all the content, all the new content. Alright. So I am kind of curious though. I wonder if those missions got reworked to any degree. Well, let's head to... We gotta bounce the DS9. Turn in this side mission-ish. Approach DS9. So they added... all in all, in terms of those dudes' missions, definitely enjoyed them. The big plot twist and everything associated with it. And I think overall, I have my commentary, what I'm going to talk about on my YouTube channel this week. Or as the weekly official vlog. I haven't done any writing and stuff yesterday or today. Friday night stream is actually going to start early because 3-day weekend. Dock at DS9. Plenty of server lag tonight, which always happens whenever there is new content. Alright, need to actually speak with Admiral Devok. And nobody mind the traitor, the enemy of the Klingon Empire that is actually running across the promenade. You asked to see me?
Yes, I did. I was informed by Starfleet Command that you are eligible for inclusion into Military Assault Command operations, otherwise known as MACO. We are the thin line that separates the Federation from ruination. It is our job to take on the most impossible tasks and make them possible. Special task forces aren't for everyone, but the rewards for those who can complete them are worth the effort. From what I hear, you and your ship are more than up to the task.
Yeah, pretty much.
Completing my missions won't be easy, but I and my officers will do all I can to help you. You will earn the finest weapons and armor that the Omega Quadrant has to offer. You will be able to outfit your ship
Omega
with
Quadrant
that will make you the envy of your fellow officers. Even special personnel or resources will be available to you. Good luck. You're going to need it. Do you have any questions?
Alright, so I'm guessing because they gave him some voiceover work.
Hello, how can I help you today? You can claim special gear from operational groups by completing an associated project. Is there anything else?
Okay, basically they've actually added voice work there, which is nice, and dude is slowly coming down. Alright. You know, really, not much we want to accomplish tonight, and I don't want... You know what we'll do, folks? I think we'll actually end a little early, as it were. Let's play darts real quick, and dude bumped me to the side so he can take his turn. Alright, so anyway. But this was fun. The two missions that they added were certainly a lot of fun, and a lot of lore exposition, and the big plot twist that Jimpak, who's basically been the leader of the Klingon Empire from the day Star Trek Online launched. So you talk about 10 years there. So storyline wise, are they actually going to make the switch, and who will be the new chancellor? That's actually going to be very, very interesting. If they're going to change like the mission giver late in the game, are they going to have two separate instances of Kronos, the Klingon homeworld, where it'll be Jimpak is normally there? Would it be Ja'ula who takes over or gets the spot, or they're actually going to go with Gowron? Yeah, they're gonna have to create 2 new instances, or they're actually just gonna stick Galron there by default, and yeah, that's gonna be real interesting to see how they do that. Because if they're gonna kill off Jimpock, that's an interesting story conundrum. Anyway, let's see, who are we going to raid? Who is doing things? We need to do a refresh here. Let's see who is doing things right now, because I know we got Twitch Singers, Conquer's Bad Fur Dayers, Animal Crossingers, Valorant, Escape from Tarkov's, World of Warcraft. We raided Chun Tai Li last night, so I think we are going to go. Probably let's go raid Somber Artist. Whoops, raid SOMBREARTIST, who's doing World of Warcraft things. So there you go. Go from one MMO to another. Again, Friday night I am doing Pokemon Shield things, and we're going to be focusing more on the game badges and gym battles and all sorts of stuff then. So till then, my friends, and you are my friends, have a good night, tighten your friendship bracelets, and we'll see you Friday for some Pokemon fun. Bye.